Laughs, bits, tangents. Matt and Mike, virginal fans, began watching One Piece and everything the show had to offer, and their nonsense ideas drove them to create their podcast.
Raw dog the flan.
Small lips, big hips, poopy butt, dog
Honk, honk,
flamingo.
honk, honk, honk.
Fucking love Chicky Cheetah. I want Smoker in my
These
mouth.
words lured listeners to their grand show in what's now known as the Fun Piece Podcast.
Yayo, 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 ho ho, set sail for Fun Piece. It's the name of the podcast with Matt and Mike. Yayo, yayo, set sail for Fun Piece.
Hey, fun hogs. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Fun Piece Podcast. My name's Matt. Podcast? Sorry.
Hey, you dirty little fun hogs.
Hey, you sloppy
Ooh.
little slop
What kind of-
hogs.
What kind of mink are you? I wouldn't mind slopping up my hog in that fun hog mink. Give me some of that mink fur, you know what I'm saying? Wrap that around my neck.
Hey, we're
Choke
less
me.
We're lesser minks, Mike. We're all minks. You and I are just lesser minks. Come on,
We're just
now.
less. I'm just a widow Wesso mink.
I'm
Big
a
titty dog mink.
I'm a
Please don't
submissive
step
and
on me.
weedable mink. Look at me.
Oh, please, little bunny rabbit mink, don't step on me with your big jumps. Oh no.
Hey, everybody. This is a One Piece podcast. Mike and I are watching One Piece
I'm
for
Mike.
the very first time. That's Mike.
Hold on. See how many people want to fuck that rabbit?
I'm probably a lot, probably. Mike and I have just, we finished Dressrosa.
I get it.
We finished the Silver Mine arc, and we are now headed into the furry arc, Zou. We're very excited. How many people
30
want to...
3,200.
That's not... I was expecting a lot more, actually, to be fair.
Really? All right.
I
That
was
seems like a big number.
How many people want to... How many on Wanda? Wanda the
Wanda?
dog. The dog. If any,
Wanda.
I feel like the sexualization of the minks is way heavier on Wanda than on Carrot.
433.
That's it. She literally
Yeah.
licked Luffy's face multiple times.
Yeah, she did. She looks like the sexy librarian from the second Goof Troop movie.
Oh. She also looks like, I want to say, the teacher from Arthur.
The sexy teacher from Arthur?
I did not say the sexy teacher from Arthur. You said that. I
Wait,
just said the
rat?
teacher from
The rat
Arthur.
guy?
Mr. Ratburn? Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Damn, Mr. Ratburn can get it.
He could get it. Hell
Oh,
yeah, he
shit. I got a shot. He's gay?
could. Hell yeah, Mr. Ratburn. Get it. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, never mind. Mr. Ratburn's married.
Oh, dang. Born too late. Anyway. Hey, everybody.
Oh, man.
Mike
Do you
and
think
I...
Arthur just takes place on on Zou?
Arthur does take place on Zou for sure.
Yeah. Oh, we should probably be good. This is the start of an arc.
Yeah. Oh man, this is the start of an arc. Yeah, it's the furry arc. It's fine. It was described
furry
to us
arc.
as the furry arc.
It is literally the furry arc.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this. It's good. We've got a lot
Yeah,
of
me
good
too.
stuff going on. But yeah, hey everybody, welcome back. If you haven't been listening for a couple months, folks, if you've been living under a barrel, Mike and I were how would you describe it? There was an incident that happened.
We've been living on the fringe of society because Spotify couldn't handle us.
Spotify couldn't handle our awesome vibes and our good jokes.
See,
and they
Matt
removed
and I,
us.
the thing about Matt and myself is we're the bad bitches of podcasting.
We're bad bitches.
We're saying what everyone else is afraid to say.
It's true. We're saying Buggy Decal Clown Nefertari is the hottest One Piece character. Second to Silver Fox in his pillow pal form. Second to Silver Fox Foxy, of course.
And Donachino's in there somewhere.
Yeah, they're the
They're just
upper
they're just making a
echelon.
little pile.
I mean,
Donachino is the hottest One Piece character.
I mean, honestly, if I were to do my Mount Rushmore of One Piece characters right now, it would be Silver Fox Foxy, Dunkachino, fucking Buggy the Clown, and Barto. That's my
Barto.
That's my Mount Rushmore right now. Fucking Barto at the beginning of this being like truly like never-ending story, fucking Princess Bride reading the story of Mr. Luffy. We were joking about that like 2 episodes of podcast ago, and like fucking, it's literally what he's doing. He's like, and that's the story of Mr. Luffy and his friends. It's so good.
That's how they all met.
Yeah. Anyway, Mike and I got if this is your first episode listening, interesting choice.
We know what you're into.
We know what
you're
into.
You like some paw pads.
But if this is your first episode, Mike and I are watching One Piece for the first time, of course, for the last 2 months or so in our real time. But if you're listening to this after the fact, it doesn't affect you at all. We were removed from our hosting service. We were using Spotify for that. And they fucking hate us. And I got really mad at them. Because they were really not helpful customer service wise. I'm really shitting on them. They let the new feed onto them, but it's funny. Anyway, we were dealing with some shit the past couple months, and this past week, very excitingly, after a lot of hard work, re-editing some episodes and then re-uploading all of our episodes.
Really, Matt doing everything.
Yeah. It was
Matt working his ass off.
Yeah, we got like 160 something episodes back up on a new hosting service. We're using Podbean. This isn't an ad, but if Podbean you want us to do ads for you, I'll fucking do ads for you, Podbean. Hell yeah. Podbean's great. So we're using Podbean. You can find all of our information at funpiecepodcast.podbean.com, I believe, which is exciting. But yeah, we're back up on all of
We're still on Patreon.
We're still on.
So just hang out over there.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So we're back up on your regular podcasting platforms. We're very excited about it. I think you all are excited about it. We've had a bunch of people, all you motherfunners in the Discord. Discord is free. You can join that. Link in the description.
Hop on in.
We've had a bunch of people popping in the Discord saying like, "Oh, I hadn't been listening to you because of the incident, but now it's available again." So they're back on. So welcome back, motherfunners, you fun hogs.
Yeah.
You sloppy furry hogs, you.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome. It's so good
You want to fuck that monkey. You want to fuck that old monkey who's sucking on the grape. There's an old monkey sucking on a grape. He tried to take a nap, and he was sucking on the grape.
He was sucking on the grape. Very excited. Who's the big guy we haven't met yet? Dog Smasher? What's his name? Dog Lord?
It is like dog smack or something.
Oh, Duke Dogstorm?
Duke Dogstorm.
Duke Dogstorm.
That goes hard. And then Cat Viper. Oh my fucking God.
I feel like we've seen one of them in the shadows, and it kind of looks like... Oh, no, it was Pedro. I was calling him Pexalom because he looked like Absalom, but he had better pecs. Look like... Pexalom, but
that's
why
they
Pedro.
call Peckhams.
Oh. Anyway, we're back. It's great
back, baby.
It's great to hear, put our voices into your ears. I will say...
This arc confirms Chicky Cheetah was a monkey mink who ate the cheetah fruit.
Interesting.
Figured it out.
Figured it out.
That's my fan theory.
You got it, baby.
I'm writing Oda.
You write him up. Let him know. But yeah, just to finish my little thing.
Oh yeah. Keep going.
It's gone. I had it. It's gone. No, we're back. I'm very excited.
We're back.
Fucking one thing. I'm gonna call to action. This is a call to action to all you motherfunners who are listening to this here in the first 10 minutes of the episode. Because we had to make our new feed. We're basically starting from scratch visibility-wise on the internet. There's a lot of you motherfuckers that have been here from the get-go, and we appreciate your love so much. And a call to action to you all. We want to get more you nasty motherfuckers listening. So if you could just let whatever preferred podcasting service you're using, if you could rate us, preferably 5 stars if you want. If it was 1 through 10, I'd say 6.9 stars because that'd be fun. But no, 5 stars better would be nice. And also if you could like review it or something, or just share it, share the fucking podcast because we
just write a little review.
we're starting from scratch, and we just want to make sure, like, also there might be some lapsed mother funners who had been listening and started listening, but then we disappeared, and they're like, well, it's gone. I'll never listen again. And we want
you guys did catch it on Spotify pretty quick, even before we announced it was back.
I literally was like making an announcement, and then someone in the Discord fucking posted it, being like, "It's back," and I was I was just like, they beat me to it. Oh man. Rick O'Connell from D-Mummy. Shout you out. Got it. Anyway.
Yeah, so write us some reviews. Some like template reviews you could use is I can't finish without the One Piece podcast or the Fun Piece podcast, so now I can finish. Or I couldn't do the dishes without listening to the Fun Piece podcast, and now finally my home is not a filthy, stinking mess.
Yeah.
Or damn, I love these caked up white boys with their thick butts and their thicker attitudes.
Yeah. Or like, I can't go a day without hearing about Mike's vasectomy. Please, everybody, listen to this episode.
Snip, snip. This has been Mike's vasectomy watch. It's been 0 days. Oh man, I'm like 90% sure that one of my coworkers is going to try to listen to this, and I'm horrified.
Hell yeah. I mean, that's fine. They can.
They're gonna know all the dark truths.
All the dark truths. All of our thoughts about Muppets. All of our thoughts about
Muppet foreskin.
Vaccinating children. Specifically,
You
your
should do it.
thoughts.
Vaccinate your big kids.
Vaccinate
Not the
them,
little
please. Nope, vaccinate all of them. Every single one. Vaccinate your
Spray 'em
kids.
down. Sanitize them.
Chomp your Tylenol.
Yeah, just
Without,
big
hey,
handful.
just think about this. Without Tylenol, you wouldn't
podcast wouldn't exist.
you wouldn't have this podcast, baby. You wouldn't have this podcast.
I sure wouldn't like Sonic the Hedgehog as much as I do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
I wouldn't
sent
have
him-
gotten
I
this
sent- I sent a-
fucking feed back up and running if it wasn't for Tylenol, baby.
I sent a Tylenol meme to my mom, and she hasn't responded yet.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She knows the truth.
Oh, God. Our president's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it's true. It's really true. And if you have listened to 160 episodes of the podcast, or like 155, and then didn't know that, and
Listen,
then came back,
and you're going to be like, oh, these guys are too woke. Yeah, say that when I woke my fist up your butt.
yeah, and it's not in a sexy way. It's in a mean way.
Yeah.
Not in a wish that law made to Don Flamingo way, but in a way that is full of anger. Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus. All right.
Yeah. Should we get going?
Yeah, we should probably just roll into it. Episode 751.
Well, okay, one second.
Oh my God.
So this episode we
watched
episodes 751 to 757 of
Hell yeah.
the One
the
Piece
One Piece podcast.
anime.
So we're the One Piece anime. I'm so tired. It's fine. I'm drinking a high noon. This is gonna be a good one, Matt.
Hell yeah.
We're in the Zou Arc, babies.
We are.
We're on that big ass elephant climbing up its rear end,
Yeah.
getting on that right flank.
Episode 751. Hell
Episode
yeah.
751.
Yep. Honk, 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 honk. Honk, 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 honk. Honk, honk. It's been there's a buggy watch. It's been 123 episodes since we last saw our clown and savior, our first son of the sea, bluer than Jim B, Herald of Head, Baron of Blow, the Clown Hog, Best Kisser, Chop Champion, Buggy D, Kyle, Clown Nefertari, Clown Prince of Alabasta, and from Wano.
Lesser mink.
Oh man, Lesser Mink.
But
Oh, I
greater
had
man.
There's the Lesser Mink. We'll talk more in a bit, maybe. Anyway, yes. So this has been an official buggy watch. I hope we see him soon.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be so cool.
It's
if we
been
saw
so
him
long.
soon. Anyway, so
Flashback of LeMayo.
flashback of Malay. Immediately we see we get a little recap. Who forgot? We definitely forgot about little Luffy.
Okay.
And-
Also, for context, Zoe is not on Netflix yet. It will be by the time this comes out.
It's true.
But we're watching on Crunchyroll now.
Yeah, it's true.
So I had to fucking stop and check that I was on the right episode because I'm like, is this seriously fucking starting with Shanks saving Luffy in the ocean?
I also was checking, and I was like, is this just how the episodes are framed on fucking Crunchyroll? I hate this. But no, this is how the episode started. We get the whole recap of Luffy and Shanks. Shanks losing his arm. Shanks saying, get lost to the fucking
Yeah.
big old Sea King, all that stuff. You're a man now, Luffy, blah, 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 blah.
Nobody forgot the origin of the Straw Hats. And
Yeah, nobody did.
It's just Bardo retelling it.
But who was learning it for the first time? The entire Barto Club clan. The Barto Club crew. And we see Barto, and he's like, and that's the story of Mr. Luffy becoming a pirate. And,
Yeah.
and the Barto Club is losing it. They're fucking having the time of their... He's got a little notebook, like he's like got a little storybook, and he's telling them...
Crying.
Yeah, and he's just like, everybody, I interviewed all the Straw Hats that were with me to learn about their origin story about becoming the Straw Hat Pirates. Isn't that exciting? And they're all like crying. They're like, yeah, this is the best day of my life. Barto then narrates...
The order is insane because we get Zoro, Nami, Arlong Park, then Usopp and Sanji.
Yeah, I think it was just because of like Nami. Nami technically kind of joined the crew third.
Yeah.
But it seems strange that they did that, but I understand kind of why, but it was strange.
Yeah.
Barto narrates One Piece like we recap episodes, and I love it. Like truly, he is the self-insert for our podcast. Like he is we are the nasty Bartolomeo, and all you motherfuckers are our Barto Club.
Is that the next podcast icon? Is just both of us dressed as Bartolomeo or Bartolomeo and Gambia who loves missionary?
Can I be Gambia who loves missionary, and you can be
Damn
Barto?
it.
Or
Okay,
do you want to
fine.
be Gambia?
I don't know. Should we roll?
Yeah,
We'll
we can
do a
flip.
poll.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I think that's great. And then like, I don't
Who's
want to.
taller?
I think it would be fun. Okay. Ask me this again. I need to write this down. Sorry, I need to stop. Your logo. Pictures. Okay. Ask me this later because I got a fun idea for the Patreon.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You motherfuckers might hear about it later, you fun hogs, but for now, don't worry about it. The Fun Hog Club, the Fun
Hog Club.
That's like the alternate.
There's no fucking way Barto isn't like, and this is my OC, Barto the Hedgehog. He's just like me, except he's got electric powers that he shoots out of his nostrils.
And he says, "Gotta go fast," and then he runs. He runs off, but as he runs, he just leaves a stream of piss behind him.
And he's pretty fast, but he's not as fast as Mr. Sonic. No way.
No way. No way. Anyway, Barto just starts recapping all the Straw Hats joining. He's like, I thought this was at least a fun way to get like abridged One Piece lore.
Why not? You know.
Like this is how Mr. Zoro joined the crew. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. Now this one is how Nami joined the crew, and it definitely happened before the other things I'm about to say, and not after.
I would love if one of these filler recaps was just like, and that's when they had to fight the Donachino family during the Ice Hunter arc, and those fucking Phoenix pirates.
Yeah.
Were there.
I love he's like, remember the Clawhador? He is there, and his voice sounds different than it did 700 episodes ago.
Yeah, man. That was
He's
weird.
like, they got their ship, the Going Merry, that looks just like that other part of our ship over there, but now it got set on fire and is at the bottom of the sea.
Also, it looks like that one guy that Mr. Usopp knew, and that's weird.
Yeah.
Is he a mink who shaves?
Maybe. Mary's a mink? That would be funny if Mary's a mink.
I think Mary's a mink who shaves.
Mary's like, okay, so if like...
Oh, he's a sheep.
No,
So
like,
it was warm out. Sorry.
No, it wasn't warm out. No. So there's lesser minks, which is like what Luffy and the crew are.
Yeah.
He's probably like a mid mink. He's a mid mink.
Yeah.
He's a mid mink. I think that's what he is. A middle mink, if you will.
You don't think like once a year he's like, Miss Kaya, it's time for me to be sheared.
It's shear my face, Miss Kaya.
Shear me, Miss Kaya.
Yeah, it's my
I'm too warm and I'm becoming all knotted up.
I've got a lot of mats down on my bottom. Please, shave my tush. Shave it.
I sit there. One time I got lost and I was in a cave for too long and I came out and I was just a big unrecognizable ball and they called me Shrek.
I used to have a friend who was a little pig and his name was Babe, and we would hang out and run all around together. Anyway, all right.
Oh my god.
One Piece Babe crossover. Barto, it's interesting that he's like, I interviewed the Straw Hats, but Sanji was not there and Chopper wasn't there. So he's like giving all of this context, but
Yeah.
someone had to tell him the story of Sanji and Chopper. I thought
Usopp was there for all of it.
I
He knows
guess
what
so.
happened.
I guess so. We get Sanji joining the crew. There's Mr. Dr. Tony Chopper. Remember Wapple? He was pretty cool. I forgot about Luffy Chopper being like, can't go with you. And Luffy just going, shut up, let's go. Which,
Yeah.
it's good. Do you think we're going to get Karoo in the live action? Sorry to go off on a tangent.
Yeah.
We
No,
have to get
I'm just
Karoo,
amazed
right?
we're still talking about this part of this episode.
It's important. All right. Anyway, we get Cowboy Hat Robin, which is very nice. Barto approves of Cowboy Hat Robin.
He would. He would.
Everyone at Annie's lobby, their fits go real hard. We meet a dead guy.
over there because they call it any slobby.
Yeah, it's so slobby over there. Am I right? Slobby on my Ennies till I water 7. Am I right? Then we meet a dead guy named Brooke. This concludes my touching tale.
Literally. And then Brooke was there.
Brooke was there. Thus concludes my touching tale. And he closes his book and everyone's fucking just crying. They're like so excited.
Do you think that the Netflix live action is just Barto writing what he thinks happened?
He's on top of a mountain. He's like, I have reached Laugh Tale, and I've reached here after Mr. Luffy. I must enshrine his story within the rocks of the mountain behind the Laugh Tale. And then one day someone will go up onto the mountain and pull the rocks out and bring them down to the people below and tell the story of Mr. Luffy.
And it'll be called live action One Piece. Netflix.
Yeah, it'll be live action One Piece Netflix. That's what they'll call it. Yes. My name is Moses. I mean Barto.
Bartosis.
Bartosis. And these are my 69 commandments.
The last one's just a picture of a penis.
Thou shalt always big piss.
Gambia drew that one and I thought it was funny, so I put it in there.
Thou shalt always love missionary, like my friend Gambia.
He likes to make eye contact. What can I say? Sometimes he gets stuck on the gum on the deck of the ship.
Oh, yeah. We'll get there. There's a big lightning strike. Do you think it was Eneru really mad about Luffy's tail being told?
Nobody mentioning him?
Yeah, he was like, what about me? We get a quick... we hear about Edward Weevil for 2 seconds, who is allegedly maybe the son of Whitebeard, and he's taking out former Whitebeard pirates.
Kizaru's like clipping his nails during all this.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
He's just made of lightning. I don't think he has to do that.
He's just talking to a random dude being like, yeah, this guy Edward Weevil is the biological son of Whitebeard. He does have a big white beard mustache, though.
He does, which I think is just a big white banana runt.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Whitebeard's crunched off.
He is. He crunched real hard. It got right off.
Yeah.
We cut back to Barto after we learn about that very important information. And Barto's like, "Oh, I love chewing gum. It soothes my tummy." And then they do a close up, and we see there's just chewed gum stuck to all over the fucking ship.
Everywhere.
Because everybody on the Barto Club crew are seasick because they're land pirates, as we established in the canon arc last week.
Some of that is in the manga, apparently.
Yeah. Well, then they also talk about his grandma. His grandma taught them to chew chewing gum because it'll help with their tummies.
And then there's a big elephant.
It's a moving mountain, and Luffy's like, "Let's
Wow.
go." And Usopp's like freaking out, and then Law says, "Hold on there, God." And then Usopp's like, "Oh, you're calling me God? Oh, stop."
Yeah, and then he's like, "Your bounty is this. People are after you." And Usopp freaks.
Yep. Frankie tells the Barto Club take the sails down, and they all row the ship over to the giant elephant. And it is Zou. Zou is an island that's on top of a giant elephant that's walking through the sea. It's a phantom island. Woo.
It's a spooky ass fucking elephant too.
He's
That
a little
elephant's not doing okay.
No eyes at all. It's a
Yeah,
1,000-year-old elephant. It's a very
Yeah.
old elephant.
I guess it's looking good for a 1,000-year-old elephant.
Yeah, he's still cruising. Still
Also,
moving.
like, how deep is the ocean? Because, like, how long are those elephant legs?
I think they're extra long.
Like, they must be, because that's even spookier.
Do you think that elephant came from Long Ring Long Land? And it's got really long legs.
My God.
And Long Ring Long Land was actually the whole world 1,000 years ago. And then slowly it's been shrinking because of the rising tides.
And Laughtail was just one of the little other islands in the... Yep. We cracked it.
Long Ring Long Laughtail.
Long Ring Long Laughtail.
Because remember, Long Ring Long Land was like a bunch of islands all in a row, and then it just had like the little like water gap between. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was the whole ocean was just Long Ring Long Land, Laughtail.
We cracked it. Oda, you're done.
You're welcome, Oda.
We completed your game.
I know-
We've solved your cryptic clue.
We know he listens to the podcast to remember all of his information that he's come up with over the years. We know.
He was like, I forgot about Donachino.
Yeah, Dunkachino. I think I'm gonna rename him Dunkachino when he returns. It's gonna be his new
I
nickname.
think that's definitely what he was in Japanese, and they changed it for the English release.
Yeah.
Because he just like sat and he's like, I love that Dunkachino commercial featuring the Cape Cod Hyannis Dunkin' Donuts
Yeah, and Al Pacino.
that aired across the world, and that Mike and Matt have both been in that Dunkin' Donuts.
Al Pacino. Alpacachino.
Alpaca. Wait, what? You're just realizing that?
Oh my God! It's all connecting. It's
You're
all
just re- you're
connecting.
just- Yeah, no shit.
Well, no, because Alpacachino was a different arc.
Yeah, I know. And then it's Al Pacino,
and
Dunkachino.
Dunkachino.
It's all connected.
Don Flamingachino.
Don Flamingachino Quixote.
Oh my God.
Don.
Silver Fox Foxy Chino.
Chino. Chicky Chino.
Chicky Chino. Bartolomeo Chino.
Gambia who loves Chino.
missionary Chino.
Chino.
Grandma Chino.
Grandma Chino.
Big family, long legs Chino.
One cream, two sugar, Don Flamingo Chino.
Gambia loves missionary Dunkachino.
This is just word soup. Elephants. Oh, is that the end of the episode? Talks about minks. Law mentions minks. Says it's Zou. They're
Hot
at Zou.
minks,
It's a leg.
no stinks Dunkachino.
Sexy bunny ain't that funny, Dunka Flamingo. Dunk Flamingo.
Hot carrot.
How do we not call him Dunk Flamingo?
Hot carrot, dead parrots. Dunka Cheetah.
Sexy carrot, sexier parrot.
Oh.
I think they eat
South
birds,
bird.
though. South bird. That South bird giving me a North bird, if you know what I'm saying.
Anyway, Law asks for food, and then Barto says no, and they're like, it's for Luffy, and he goes, yeah, of course you can have it.
I can't believe this episode is
We
taking
learn the minks are the inhabitants of
20
Zou,
minutes.
1,000-year-old elephant. That's it. My best dress was the going Luffy with gum all over it.
fucking nothing happens in this episode. We spent 20 minutes on it.
We spent, yeah, we did.
MVP is the Marine who progresses the plot a little bit with a new guy.
Yeah. Is it sad that Barto has taken the place of like Brooklyn Sanji?
They must have made him sound like that in
No.
honor of Brooklyn Sanji.
Not like officially, but for us, I feel like Barto, base Barto, has kind of taken the place of Brooklyn Sanji. You
Well,
know?
maybe they should meet.
Oh, we should do that sometime. We should get them together. We can get them together.
We should.
again. Yeah.
I'll get him some bus tickets over.
All right. We'll talk about it. Episode 752.
Bye bye, Barto.
Excuse me. They roll up on the Sunny. It's very exciting. Barto's freaking out. All of the Barto Club are like, we're not worthy for seeing the Sunny.
I like this. Like the elephant starts to walk,
Yeah, and it's like pulling them along.
but it's like one step, but the scale of it is insane.
Huge. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that.
This
This thing is scary.
At this point, I was like, how the fuck did they get away from Big Mom? And thankfully, later on, we will talk about that. But at this point, I was
That
like,
fucking episode is like, oh my god. We'll talk about it, but Nami's like, let me explain everything in detail. Explains one
fight.
minute of something that happened.
She's like, I'll go through every possible thing that happened, and I'm just gonna, and just says the first part, and then nothing else.
And then it was like, what happened to Sanji?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Luffy's checking out the Sunny. No one's around. The elephant moves. Yep, we talked about it. Barto uses his barrier to like make a staircase between the going Luffy and the Sunny to like hold the
like,
ships
keep 'em-
together, which is nice.
Yeah.
At this point, we cut over to Baltigo. We see
Bad Dad
Dragon. Bad Dad. Hey, it's me, sorry. You son of a bitch, Sabo.
That's it.
You son of a bitch. And
You gotta find those like
trying to
those
read my
activation
paperwork.
phrases.
Oh, hell yeah. I got to read my paperwork, Sabo.
No, ain't that? I'm gonna tell you all about my brother Luffy. He's your son. You know,
And-
talks about him.
At this point, he's like, oh, I'm doing my paperwork. And then Koala comes up and she's like, hey, so like we got a report on like some Duncan
Duncan iron?
Some Duncan iron ore from weapons from Dressrosa. And they're pretty nice. It's
Yeah,
pretty
that
cool.
nice Duncan iron ore.
And then Bad Dad Dragon's just like, yeah, so what's going on with Robin? Where's Robin at?
Yeah, is she okay? I haven't heard about her.
I haven't heard about Robin.
minute.
You tell me, Koala, where's Robin? I heard you were hanging out with Robin. And she's just like, don't you want to know about Luffy? And he's like, no.
When was it? He said he last heard updates about them from Saba Odi. So like they've been off the grid for a while.
Yeah. He's just like, couldn't care less about what's going on with Luffy. He's just like, what's up with Robin? I really like Robin. She's pretty cool. I like her a lot.
Luffy need a new mom.
Yeah. Anyway, he then is like, all right, we got to get all of the Revs from all the Rev army leaders from all over the world and gather them together
Wait.
for a meeting.
I retract that. What if Robin is related to Luffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, why is that? Maybe that's why he's so weird. I mean, like obviously he's friends with Robin because she was in the Resistance, or you know,
Like are you saying that Bad Dad Dragon got with Olvia? Because I'm pretty sure we know what Robin's dad was, right?
I don't think they show him.
But wasn't he there? I'm pretty sure he was there at Ohara. Wasn't he there?
No,
Or
like
I
the
make that
uncle.
up? Or was it the uncle? Oh, it was the uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because her mom was with the resistance, so like it's possible they hooked up.
Olvia and Dragon got together?
It would make sense why he's like making sure she's safe.
Dragon and Olvia both popped a bunch of Tylenol and then had a little girl who
lot of
loved
Tylenol.
books.
Yeah.
Had a little lady who loved books a lot.
I'm saying this and I'm not retracting my joke
And then-
about Dragon being attracted to Robin.
And then Dragon and Crocodile both ate a bunch of Tylenol and got busy and then had Luffy?
That's what I'm saying, Matt.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Two sides of the same coin, baby.
I got like 12 more kids out there.
Yep. At this point,
I also
we
fucked a sword and Zoro came out. Hell yeah.
hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
It was a sword that ate the human fruit. It's fine.
I went back in time and I fucked a fiddle and that made Brooke. I just happened to be the
I also
skeleton.
fucked a
part.
whale, and that's Laboon.
Yep. Also, I don't know if you ever heard about this. Pretty crazy. I went back in time
Yeah.
and I might have had sex with Yasop's mom. So I'm technically Usopp's grandpappy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because I know Yasop exists. I do know Yasop exists.
Oh, man.
And
I fucked a clown.
I fucked a clown. That's my boy, Buggy. and I had sex with some red-haired lady, and then made that Shanks guy, and it's fine. It's not weird that my two half sibling sons are getting together, Shanks and Buggy Decal Clown Nefertari. That's his whole name. Me and
I fucked Vivi's dad.
me
And she came out.
Me and Kyle from Wano and Cobra Nefertari all had a real good time. And then Buggy came out. It was crazy. It was a good weekend over at Alabaster. Hell yeah.
Got a good time with the minks. Peckham's mine. Peckham's and Beppo, they're siblings. Just by half.
Just by half. Don't worry. Don't make it weird.
I had nothing to do with the law.
I don't know if I told you this. When I was in my 20s, when I was real young, I got the opposite of what you call vasectomy. I got it's a bit of
I ate the fertile fruit, and I can't stop having kids.
yeah. That big wind you see, that's just my release.
If you get me
that's
wet,
me
you get
releasing
me-
every time. Just I gotta let it out sometimes. Hell yeah.
If you get me wet after midnight, them kids just start popping out.
He's saying all this, and then like little kid Sabo's like, "Wow, Dad, that's really exciting. I can't."
And that's the birds and the bees.
That's the birds and the bees, huh? Thank you for telling me all about your sexual exploits all over the world. Hell yeah, Dad. Daddy, I can't wait to be just like you when I'm older.
You just stay away from book proprietor of book. That lady's crazy.
That lady's crazy. She started pulling out all sorts of novels, and I was like, no, lady, I'm afraid of paper cuts. That's my one weakness.
What the fuck are we talking
She
about?
didn't want none of me, but she wanted me up on all those books. Hell yeah. I mean, hell no. I tried it once.
Oh,
all right. Anyway, we see
he's gonna summon revolutionaries or whatever all across the world.
Yeah. We saw Blackbeard's ship for a moment, and then we see transponder snail. It's Lafitte answering a transponder snail. Who's on the other line? It's that stupid fuck Burgess.
Fuck Burgess.
Burgess,
He's just sitting behind a rock.
He's alive. Everyone's still alive except for Ace and Whitebeard. And that one fucking guy that Don Flamingo shot when Law switched his body.
Yep.
And that other guy that got shot at Marineford, and that guy who turned to dust at Thriller Bark. That's it. Everybody else is dead. And Bellamere. All right. Anyway, Burgess is alive. He's talking to transponder snail, and he's like, "Oh, I'm at Baltigo. It's crazy. I stowed away on the Rev army ship and I'm at Baltigo, I'm gonna fuck up these Revolutionary Army guys. And for me as an audience member, I was like, I'm pretty sure you got messed up real bad, buddy.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think Blackbeard's crew is that good.
Yeah.
That they're going to stand a chance against what's going on over there.
Yeah, especially if the entire leadership of the Revolutionary Army is about to be on the island.
Eva's just going to shoot them with, like, some tincture from their fingers that shrinks everybody's balls. It's going to be over in seconds.
Vasectomy fruit. Vasectomy injection. Psh, psh. Hell yeah. Good job, Eva. Anyway, fucking we see Weevil on a random island. We see Weevil, the Whitebeard's like,
boy, do we see him. What
like, Whitebeard's my daddy. I don't remember what his voice sounded like.
I don't know. It's just like, oh, Whitebeard's my dad or something.
Yeah, Whitebeard's my dad. And then his mom's there, Miss Buckin. And then she's like, he basically is like, I want to have revenge on who killed Whitebeard because he's my daddy and I love him. And then Miss Buckin is manipulating him and being like, no, that's not what you're gonna do. You're gonna take out all of the wannabe Whitebeard sons because they're not the real son of Whitebeard. You are. And he's like, oh, sorry, I'm stupid, mommy. I apologize. She basically just wants money. She's like, all the Whitebeard pirates took your dad's money, and that's your money, son. And then he's like, yeah, but I want revenge on Blackbeard for killing my daddy. And she's like, shut up. And he's like, okay. And that's all we get of Weevil.
Yeah. And he is a warlord.
He is a warlord, which seems crazy.
I think he's just so obscenely powerful, is what it seems to suggest.
I guess so. I guess we'll find out. It remains to be seen.
Anyway,
I
bet he's gonna be friend.
Yeah.
He also looks like he was put together. He's got like Frankenstein stitches on his neck.
Yeah. Maybe he was.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, honk, 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 honk.
Right, they did mention Marco. They want to kill Marco.
Reset the fucking clock, baby. Buggy, Kyle, Clown, Nefertari, our clown and savior, first son of the sea, bluer than Jim B, herald of head, baron of low, the Clown Hog, best kisser, chop champion, Buggy, D, Kyle, Clown, Nefertari, Clown Prince of Alabasta from Wano, the lesser mink. He's here, the chairman, if you will, the warlord, the chairman, the warlord, the pillow pal. Buggy
the wartime
is back.
profiteer.
Wartime profiteer, the emperor of Fun Town Bluffs, Buggy Town. Fucking, oh my gosh, he's back. He's got his own town. The in the new world, the buggy delivery service. He's pillow pet.
He delivers men.
He delivers men to where they need to be. He's a warlord now. He's taken over fucking weapon deliveries and mercenary deliveries all over the new world because there's a vacuum now because motherfucking Don Flamingo's out of business, baby. And who's chopping in there? It's motherfucking Buggy the Clown. He's back, baby. Reset the fucking clock. Buggy the Clown's here, never going anywhere. Let's go. Look at him. He's floating behind me. Look at him there. Pet. Yeah.
Did Buggy lose his body again, or was he putting on the duvet cover on his comforter and then he got stuck in it and can't get out?
I think it's one of the two. I think it would be funny if he lost his body, so it's just his feet and his hands and his head, and he's just got this big pillowcase that he's like floating around to make himself look bigger. I think that'd be
It's pretty
really
smart.
fun.
It's like very small target.
I think that'd be really, and his body's off doing nasty stuff elsewhere.
He's kind of like the blanket from the Brave Little Toaster.
Yeah. Oh, that poor blanket. Anyway, hell yeah, everybody. Buggy's here. I'm excited.
Yeah, he's exactly like this little heated blanket.
Yeah, he's just fucking he's just doing his thing. He's running an empire. He's doing his thing. He learns that they had Haruden, the giant, who was at Dressrosa, and he and his four other giant pirate pals, who are like the giant pirates, They have now left being mercenaries for Buggy because, of course, we know that they have joined the Straw Hat fleet.
And it's thick Moji telling him. There's like, we just see Moji from the back, and he's
thick.
like,
He's
just
so-
stuffing his face, and he's like
so
all
fucking
like
thick.
overgrown.
He's so fucking thick. I'm so excited. Yeah, but the bigwigs are all there. Fucking Alvida's there. Fucking Cabbage's there, not on his unicycle.
Yep.
Fucking, it's so fucking great. It's
Thick
so nice.
Richie.
Thick Richie.
Thick Richie.
Everybody's getting thick as we're moving into the new world. That's what you do when you get to the new world. You get thick. You get ready for the fight, baby. Ready for get bugged down.
Oh my god, they're so good. I'm just looking at them.
Sorry I broke mic levels, everyone, but you can all understand.
This Buggy is crazy.
Yeah, I'm fucking pumped. For a second, when they were talking about Weevil, I was like, oh, is it Buggy in disguise? But no, it's not. No, Buggy's doing his own thing, taking over, running shit.
It looks like Unicycle and Alvida became doctors because they both have top hats on.
They do. They got him. Maybe they are.
So
Who's
that's
to
good.
say? They've got to diversify their skill set because there's a lot more Buggy pirates, you know?
Yeah.
Especially in Buggy Town. Come on now. Buggy Town?
Buggy Town?
Buggy rolled up to an island and said, "This is Buggy Town now." And they all said, "Yes, sir. Sounds good. Thank you."
This location has never been discovered by humankind before, so technically, like, no living thing has ever existed here. You're the first one.
Yeah. And yeah.
It's all yours.
And it was Gaimon saying that.
Yeah.
Gaimon's there.
And then he, like, reached his little hand and accidentally brushed against Buggy's hand as they met eyes.
Yeah. And then he sucked Buggy's torso and arms and legs into his chest. And he said,
rolled away.
And he rolled away and he said, "You'll get this back when I feel like it." And Buggy said, "Oh no." But then there just happened to be a red duvet covered right next to him.
And then Bardo says goodbye to the Straw Hats, and they acknowledge it.
Yeah, he's like, "I want to get everyone else's autographs too. It'll be really nice." And then they're ignoring him. Conjuro paints a snake dragon pig thing, and it comes to life. And then everyone's like, "Oh, look at this cool dragon thing." And then Robin continually just inner monologue, blushing out loud, just goes, "So cute."
Yeah, she loves it. I am Robin here. I get it.
Every time she said "so cute," I thought about Kung Pao Under the Fist. So she goes, "So cute,
so cute." And it starts. It has everybody on its back, and it starts climbing up.
His name's.
It's just going Rio.
He's going Rio. Right before the episode ends, though, Luffy goes. They go like, "Oh, what about Lamo?" And Luffy's like, "Oh, thank you, Lamo, for all of your help. We really appreciate it." And then Barto freaks out, of course, and he's like, "This is the happiest day of my life. He almost said my whole name." And that's it. That's the end of the episode.
That's it. MVP, Thick Richie.
My best dressed was so cute. Just Robin saying so cute. We've done 2 episodes. How do you feel?
We've done.
It's been almost an hour.
I want to languish on 753 because I'm not going to emotionally recover from Ryonosuke.
Yeah.
For a while, and then Nekozaemon also fucked me up later.
Fucking
that was
that cat.
I was distraught, Matt. That poor pained animal.
Yeah, we'll get there. Okay. I'll speed up. I'll stop doing
episode
bits.
753.
753.
Ryonosuke.
Hell yeah.
It's just called Ryonosuke. I fucking love Ryonosuke, Matt. Might be like top 15. This fucking thing. I was crying and I audibly said at a part of this episode, "Fuck you, Zoro. Fuck you, Law."
Okay.
Those two assholes can go suck my butt. No heart whatsoever.
I loved it.
What a bunch of dickheads.
I was relishing
Fuck
in
those
it. I
guys.
fucking love. All right. Anyway, Luffy and them are all on Ryonosuke scaling the
fucking
elephant.
mad.
They slide down a little bit because he can't keep a grip with his tiny little legs.
This majestic long, and it's just every move it takes, it's just going, just pained struggles with its soft little 3 nubbin
Mewtwo hands.
His Mewtwo gripper is just trying to climb up the back of an elephant.
Yep. He slides. Yeah, because he did a bad job
Kanjuro's
drawing.
the greatest artist. He's fantastic. This is a good.
He sucks. He sucks.
This is amazing.
Anyway, he slides all the way back
might
down.
be a tattoo. I might get a tattoo.
Hell
of
yeah.
Ryonosuke.
You better get a tattoo of Ryonosuke. He slides all the way down, back down after going up a good way. They name him Ryonosuke. Robin's so cute. I was like, this is just like Drum Island all over again. They're just climbing straight up this just giant fucking tower.
Except it's Ryonosuke.
They talk about how there's a ninja that
Raizo
that Kinemon and Kanjuro know who might be here. And everyone's really excited about a ninja.
Except for Robin. All the boys are like zoinked for ninja time. Like even like Zoro's like, does he use ninja stars?
Yeah. As they're having this conversation, something falls from the top of the elephant, and
fucking Robin.
It's just
They all dodge it.
They all dodge it except
for
Kinemon and Kanjuro. They go flying down, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, that looked like a wounded man covered in knives, but also it looked like a monkey,
or a monkey, yeah,
or a monkey." Knocks Kanjuro and Kinemon down. They ask Ryonosuke to turn around, but he's like exasperated, and they're like, "Never mind, keep going forward." As they are climbing, it becomes dusk. The sun's going down, but they're going for it. And at this point, fucking Luffy falls off. He falls backwards, and Usopp like catches his bag, but then he had fallen out of his bag. So he's falling.
As like he's holding it.
Yeah, and then he ends up stretching his arms to grab onto Ryonosuke's horns, and Ryonosuke then like his top half lets go of the
flops
the side, and he flops out. So he's holding on just by his lower legs, and everybody else is just holding on. And they're like, "You got it. You got the strength to do it. You could do this, Ryonosuke." And at this point, Robin could have easily helped with this. Robin could have easily.
She was so enamored. All of them could have done a lot of
All
things.
of them could have helped very easily with this. Fucking at this point, Law could have just shambled everybody to the top. But no. Everyone's just holding on for dear life. Eventually, Ryonosuke then fucking gets back. He uses his core strength. He's so strong. He does it.
He's just sweating, and you get like these lingering shots of this pained expression.
Yeah.
But he's so determined. He won't give up.
Yeah. So cute. Anyway, they all fucking cheer him on as he continues to sprint to the finish. He gets his front legs on, and he climbs all the way to the top. They keep cheering. They did it. Everyone's so proud. Great job. Robin's crying.
Yeah, they are like so emotional, and then we cut back to Ryonosuke as the sun's setting, and like fucking I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. He just starts fading.
Yeah,
and I was in tears, Matt.
I was not.
Are you kidding me?
I was not.
I was like, this is the great, because I was like, I want Ryonosuke for this whole fucking arc. I want Ryonosuke on the crew. I want him all the time. 24/7 Ryonosuke.
Most of the people who are there are very upset, and they're like, "We'll never forget you. We love you, Ryonosuke. You're the greatest ever. We love you so much." And then like this music is swelling. It's so emotional. He's turning back to a drawing,
and then Usopp's crying.
Frankie's crying. Luffy's crying. Robin is so distraught about this. As all this is happening, and then the fucking music cuts off in immediately hard cut, and it just goes to Zoro and Law just being like, "All right, what are we doing?" And
they are drawn in the thickest fucking style.
I was pissing myself laughing because the two of them are like, "We're done."
So thick, and I was just like, "Right, these two are some of the worst men to ever live. What two fucking assholes." What a couple of jackass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
I loved this. This like endeared me so much to the two of them. It was great. I loved Zoro and Law together. It was so fucking funny.
Heartless.
I could not care. I think it was a fun bit, Ryonosuke. I do not have an emotional attachment to Ryonosuke at all.
No, this episode, this was a
Fucked you up real bad.
this was a good one. This one fucked me up. The cat fucked me up more.
That's
I was
fair.
horrified in the pain.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At this point, just finish-
Ryonosuke is a better Straw Hat than Zoro will ever be.
Okay, sure. We see they made it to Zou. They see a tree shaped like a whale. It's very exciting. Luffy then just immediately jumps into the abyss. He's like, I'm off, and runs away.
He's like, this reminds me of when Grandpa threw me in the woods.
Yeah, so he throws himself into the woods. Meanwhile, the Straw Hats are at the gates into Zou, and they're fucking
hold
destroyed.
on, wait, time out. Robin leaves a flower because when Ryonosuke passes away, he turns back into a drawing.
Yeah.
And she leaves a flower, and Frankie stayed with her because he is a man.
He is so hard-boiled.
He's the most hard-boiled. Law and Zoro could never be so hard-boiled.
They couldn't. No, I agree.
You know who would have stayed? Who would have cared?
Senor Pink?
I think Sanji would have cared.
Do you think Senor Pink would have cared?
By Sanji not being here, he's getting more brownie points than Zoro. I'm just putting it out there.
And so far, we don't know where Sanji is right now.
We have no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Sanji could be doing some heinous shit right now, and we we don't even
wanted to see him grapple with the furry women. Like he's just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, what does this mean?
what does this mean about me? Shit. I'm sure
I've really got to think about this.
I'm sure we'll get a little bit of Sanji around the furry women.
Yeah.
Anyway, Luffy runs away. The gates are destroyed going into Zou, so they're going through the gates, and they're like, "Huh, that's weird. Why are these destroyed?" As they are following through, we see them being watched by a rabbit lady, and then something
bunny girl
launches.
time.
Somebody launches at Zoro. It's the rabbit lady named Carrot.
Carrot 2,
Carrot
baby.
2. Then we see a giant crocodile appear with a fucking dog furry lady, and she's wearing Nami's clothes.
Yep.
And that's the end of the episode.
And Nami's body type.
Yep.
MVP. It's fucking Ryonosuke. What a champion. What a fucking...
My best dress
What a
was
champion.
Ryonosuke. My best
Yeah.
dress was... I can acknowledge the good that Ryonosuke did.
Where would the Straw Hats be? They had no way to get up this leg without Ryonosuke. Without this champion.
No way
Nobody
possible.
could have gotten him up there.
Nobody could have done anything at all.
Their
to get them
journey
up.
would have ended. Luffy would have been like, shit, I guess I can't become king of the pirates without Ryonosuke.
There's never been a time in the Straw Hats' life where they had a straight cliff of a face to go up, and no one's ever made like arms come out of it or anything that they could climb up or anything like that. No way.
Nobody's ever flown with a fart.
No one's ever flown with a fart. No one's ever turned their.
Nobody's ever just jumped that distance in one bound.
Yeah, no way. No one's ever just teleported a large group of people a large distance using their special powers. No way.
Yeah. Hear me out. I want
No one's made a fucked up
want-
bird appear to fly them straight up.
Luffy to punch Kyle from Wano right in his fucking stupid face. Or maybe good face. I don't know how I feel about him yet. I want him to punch him in the face and go, this one's for Ryonosuke. And he'll just go,
Whoa.
who?
He'll be like, who?
Who
are
the
you
fuck are you
talking
talking? Oh, man.
I want him to punch.
Episode.
I want him to punch Jack in the face, whoever that fuck is, and say, "This one's for Ryonosuke."
Episode
754.
Beppo's back, baby.
There's a cat guy that's not Peckham's. He looks kind of like Absalom. I'm calling him Pecksalom. Those are my three
Maybe
notes.
he doesn't want to peek on ladies.
Maybe. We see Luffy. He's big tree swinging, just fucking calling out for Straw Hats, trying to find him. Robin seeing Carrot 2, and we learn her name is Wanda. She's like, "Do you think they're cannibals?" And then Usopp freaks the fuck out because he's like, "Why would you say that?"
And Carrot has like a big bunny glove.
Yeah.
But also all the minks have shock powers.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think it's
This
like-
also looked a lot like Skypiea. I don't think Enru has a very... I don't think...
Do you think they have like their it seemed like their shock powers though are from their weapons? Like
Well, no, because later on, some of
Oh,
them just
yeah,
summon
they
them
did.
from their bodies. I think
Interesting.
maybe because they all have fur, it's probably just
static electricity. Yeah.
It's almost certainly that.
I was gonna say maybe it's like cattle prods.
Yeah.
Anyway, Carrot does big jump in air and sees where Luffy's fighting. Then the
Big jump. The fucking
what?
The reason there's like 3,200 photos of this character is because they put the most effort into animating this character's thighs ripple before
true.
she jumped.
It is true.
I was like, I'm sorry, we're getting like 15 seconds of the grungle animation where they go way too hard for no reason.
Yeah.
Because then we get like Luffy underwater after this, and he's like,
it's really good.
yeah.
The dog lady gives Usopp and all of them directions and is like, "Hey, your corpse is there. We gotta fucking go. Bye." And then the Usopp starts freaking out, being like, "Their corpse? Our friends are dead. What's happening?"
And Robin's like, oh, if there's corpses, they aren't cannibals.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. Immediately, I was like, "Oh, it's probably just Brooke."
Yeah, I have crew corpse, parentheses, Brooke.
Yeah. Law then is like, "Oh, I got Beppo's Beaver card. He's here somewhere. He was born here, by the way." And then
Which I think they mentioned. Beppo
Yeah.
was from Zou.
Robin mentions cannibals again. We cut over to Luffy, and he's just like fighting the crap out of some fucking minks. There's an electric guy, and it's not affecting Luffy at all, and they're freaking out.
Roddy.
Yes, we do learn his name is Roddy.
Yeah.
At this point, Penguin and Beppo and Chachi and the other guy, Barnes, appear.
John Bart.
Appear, and then fucking Roddy's charging at Luffy, and Luffy does what fucking Heath Ledger as the Joker in Dark Knight Rises. He just goes, "Come on, hit me!" And then and then Roddy hits him, and nothing happens, which I thought was very funny.
Gum Gum bells him, and Roddy doesn't even react to that.
Yeah,
so
they're
Roddy's
just
a tough motherfucker.
Tough motherfucker. At this point, the dog throws a banana at
She throws a banana
BB?
BB.
who's a big gorilla guy, and then Carrot throws a red cape at Roddy, who he charges at the red cape because bulls. And we learn that their names are Roddy and BB, and her name is Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
They're from the Battle Beast tribe.
And then Wanda licks Luffy.
And then Wanda licks Luffy's face, and apparently there's no Rule 34. There's like very little not sexual images of Wanda, even though she's the one doing all the very sensual things to Luffy.
She looks like that one librarian from another Goofy movie or whatever it's called.
Arthur.
She looks like Mr. Ratfink or whatever his name is.
Anyway, Pexalam appears and he tells Roddy and BB to retreat. His name is actually Pedro, not Pexalam.
We have Pedro and Wanda. Like, these are
Pedro, Wanda, Roddy, BB, Battle Beasts. This feels very 1990s animated cartoon.
I would have watched the shit out of this 90. Like,
you
and
watch
then there'd
Battle
just be
Beasts? Hell yeah, I watch Battle Beasts.
There'd just be like a little kid with a sideways baseball cap and his sister, and they'd be like, "We found the Battle Beasts, and we brought them out from an iceberg, and now they're back to fight the evil tree cruncher, and he's the bad guy, and he makes new ways to crunch trees every week. Buy our toys.
Buy our toys.
Buy your toys. Battle Beasts.
Climate change isn't real. It's really just Mr. Cruncher. Anyway, they're going to Corral City, which was blown the fuck up. Who knows why? Robin's like walking around being like, the food's still good in this house that got blown up. This wasn't blown up that long ago. But we learned it was
2 weeks ago. That would have been some raw chowder.
We learned it was 17 days ago. I was like, that food's probably pretty fucking gross after 17 days with like dust and rubble and shit in the air.
It's just like full of maggots. She's like, still good.
She's still good. Still got that protein in there. Yum, yum.
Yeah. It's just a little crunchy. It's fine.
Yeah. Zoro finds some crucifixes.
Yeah.
Some
those
used
are
crucifixes.
Yeah. It's just like, some rubble or whatever. And then it's just like a bloody cross.
Yeah. And then there's a big footprint. And then shit went down 2 weeks ago. Something to do with Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Then we hear that the water's coming.
Yep. And the place is called the Mokomo Dukedom.
Yeah. They got to hop
I
on
wanna go.
Warney. Is his name Warney?
Yeah, Warney.
Yeah,
I like Warney.
Who's the big crocodile with long legs.
He's got long legs. He's like a lot of torso, and then he's just got long legs, but all 4 of them are in the middle of his body. He looks like a drawing a child would make.
Another crocodile from Long Ring Long Land. Just saying.
Curious.
Long
Ring, long Warney.
Maybe it seems like this elephant came from Long Ring Long Land. Just saying.
Curious.
Anyway, they're like, we can go find your friends. We're gonna head over to right flank. And then Luffy's like, yeah, my friends are there. All of my friends. And then Wanda silently does like a little take a look at the camera, and that's it.
For a while.
Yeah, that's the end of the episode.
That's it. MVP was Warney.
My best
Or
dressed was
Warney.
Beppo
Beppo with the orange
and the bandages and stuff.
and the bandages, yeah.
Episode
755. 755. Doodle Cat.
Jack the Drought is the name of the guy.
Yep.
We don't know anything about it.
Jack.
The
This
water.
guy's got a name like a filler villain.
He does, and I don't understand how he isn't one. But he is.
I don't know.
I mean, all fillers canon, so who's
All
to
fillers canon.
Anyway, we do learn that the water coming is the trunk of the elephant spewing. Who guessed it? We did. Fucking Luffy gets washed away off of the crocodile Warney, and then Carrot goes and saves him.
And this is like a crazy, like well animated scene too, with like
Yeah.
a shark and shit. And like Luffy keeps popping up, and he's just.
The animators just love Carrot.
They love Carrot and they love Luffy drowning.
Yeah, they've got a fetish.
Anyway,
Downstairs,
downstairs on the leg,
Kinemon.
Nekozaemon has formed. Kinemon and Kanjuro, and I think his name is like Batare or something. Is a little monkey with a top hat.
It's a monkey
who
with a top
I really
hat.
like.
Yeah.
I really like him. I like his style. I trust him. I'd give him my car keys.
Okay.
They're on the back of Nekozaemon, and I was like, oh my fucking god, yes, Nekozaemon. And this cat is struggling even more, and it's just going like, and it's just sweating. And then immediately it gets washed with water, and I was like, oh my fucking god, this cat's dead.
Yep.
I was so distraught.
As
And it gets worse.
as that's happening, water's spraying through like the city streets and stuff, and we see that there's like aqueducts all through Corral City, much like the aqueducts of Water 7, and that it creates an opportunity for fishing as well. It's like a pretty cool city setup they had going on here. There's a big
Yeah.
shark there, though.
And they say the name of the elephant is Zunisha?
I guess. I didn't write it down.
Oh, Zunisha.
At this point, Usopp spots Luffy, and then Carrot's like, wait, what happens? I wrote Carrot mouth.
Carrot bites Luffy.
Yeah, she puts a mouth on Luffy's ear.
And I was like, oh, Usopp only thinks that she bit him, but then it like shows what happened. That happens, and then Robin is like, it's confirmed.
cannibals.
They're cannibals.
They both Usopp and
like-
Robin go like cannibals.
Yeah. Like it's like close up red, like all red shot of Robin. And then I was like, oh, they only thought that she was biting him. And then it cuts over and it's like, no, she was biting his ear. And he's like, fuck, stop.
Yeah,
Cut it out. Get
Yeah.
away from me.
these fucking minks, baby, minks. They just love Luffy. They all want up on him. He's got them pheromones.
He's got no fur. They just love to rub up on it.
Anyway, the water drains out as they walk because it's an elephant.
Yep.
We learn that Jack the Drought's ship sank. Of the 4 marine ships that were carrying Don Flamingo, he sank 2 of them. And that Don Flamingo's likely still alive, though.
Yeah. And this was after he attacked the Navy after he left. So
Yep. The Gator Mobile, they hop off And right when they hop off, and Luffy's like, I wonder when my crew's going to be here. Law shambles everybody into view.
Yep.
And then Luffy, Wanda, and Carrot are there, so it's exciting. Usopp then starts puppeting Zoro.
Yeah. It was really good.
Much like when he used his, what's the word? Ventriloquism to convince that girl that her parents ghosts.
Yeah. It was a skill of his.
It's a skill of his that he has.
I actually got confused. I thought Zoro was talking, so that was Usopp doing it.
Yeah, that was Usopp. He was holding Zoro's arm up, and he was talking.
Sounded like the kind of shit heel stuff Zoro would say, you know?
Oh yeah, of course. Usopp's basically trying to be like big man Zoro, make Zoro look like he's
I gotta fucking hate on this guy before we get to Wano, because I'm pretty sure Wano is just gonna be like Zoro porn the arc.
Yeah. Anyway, Zoro's like, "What are you doing?" to Usopp. They see the Mink Fortress, and there's some guards there, and they're like, "They didn't ring the welcoming bell," and Carrot and Wanda are like, "It's fine, don't worry about it." They go.
How would they know that? They're not from here.
Yeah, so they go into the fortress. We cut over, and Nami is asleep on a big old sheep guy.
Yeah.
In a very...
Mary's dad.
It's Mary's dad, for sure.
Yeah.
She's in a very Nami outfit. Drawn... A very specific outfit that Oda probably drew specifically.
It reminds me of her Alabasta one a little bit. It's like very flowy.
I guess. It was nice. It was a nice outfit. Carrot basically wearing the same outfit, but shorter.
I don't even register.
Anyway, Chopper's there. He runs in. He's got a cool outfit. He's
got like a little like a little king cape.
Yeah, it's very fun. He's ecstatic because the crew's there, and then everybody starts shouting, "Garchu, Garchu!" And then as the rest of the Straw Hats are coming in, all the minks are shouting, "Garchu, Garchu!" And they're like ready for a party. At this point, Wanda's licking Luffy more. Yeah. And this is where we learn that everybody's a mink, but if you have less hair, you're a lesser mink.
Oh, this is where we learn that Zoro's like, yeah, so your race is cool with our race. And she's like, we don't see it that way. We feel that we're all part of the same people with just different amounts of hair. You don't have to be racist about it. Yeah. And then Zoro goes like, well, I'm gonna be.
He doesn't say that at all.
He says, yeah, no, I'm gonna be.
At this point, Wanda...
I think you're the lesser minx. I think I'm actually the higher minx.
Wanda educates Zoro at this point and says that people with less hair are lesser minks because they don't have their... Yeah, and Zoro goes, huh. He doesn't say those hateful things that Michael says.
That's not what Kuina's dad taught me.
Mike's just mad because Ryonosuke sucks.
I'm gonna delete the podcast. Hold on.
Matt just worked really hard bringing it back to.
I'm putting so much Eminem music in this fucking episode.
You piece of shit.
Front to back, load it.
And then like a bunch of the other minks are real horned up for Nami. They're all like really rubbing themselves up on Nami.
Her and Chopper rush to the Straw Hats though, and Chopper gives Usopp, not Zoro, a hug. Says, "I miss you so much."
Of course.
And then Nami jumps into Luffy, but she's like crying, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. Sanji's gone, and we're gonna know why really soon. Definitely within the next 2 episodes."
So, but they ask, they're like, are Sanji, Brook, and Momo here? So they make it seem like all 3 of them are gone. Because then she starts crying and says, "I'm sorry, Sanji's gone." And you're like, what the fuck is happening?
And surely the next episode won't start like nobody got that information.
No, not at all. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. My best dress was Nami. Not to be swampy about it.
Being a little swampy. My MVP was Nekozaemon.
It's a good fit.
Nekozaemon. I want to look at a picture of Nekozaemon.
Nekozaemon can get fucked.
Nekozaemon made me cry too.
All right, episode 756. Kanjuro.
This fucking cat makes me it's
Kanjuro,
so good.
Kinemon, and the monkey are scorched. They got fucking lit up They're on the wall right next to the Sunny, and the cat Nekozaemon is all fucked up. Half his face is gone.
There's like ink dripping on them because they say before it's like, oh no, Nekozaemon's fucked because he's a drawing.
Yeah.
And then it's just like the cat slowly turning around, just going,
Yeah.
and Kanjuro and Kinemon just being like, internal dialogue, how are we going to tell this cat it's over?
Yeah. It's
like,
done.
how do we break it? And then they're like, oh, look, the sun's going down. We should just go back to the ship.
Yep.
Get some rest. And then I'm assuming that Nekozaemon just dies off screen.
I would assume. Yeah.
Fucking, I love this cat so much.
They go back to the
Definitely
ship.
top 15.
Get out of here. The minks are all partying and serving food with the Straw Hats. Zoro doesn't want to cuddle with any of them. At this point, Brook rolls in super fast running, and he is like fucking clothes are all tattered. He's so happy to see Luffy and all them. We learn that, so he's fine. We learn that Momo's locked up because he doesn't like minks. So you're talking about Zoro's fucking messed up? Momo's fucking messed up, baby.
Oh, yeah, we know that about I mean, that's like nothing new about Momo.
Anyway, Brook then calls for a huddle up, and he's like, I need to tell you all that you should not mention samurai or Wano or anything like that
Do not
at all. Or
fucking
else
talk about samurai. I swear to God.
fucking God, these fucking minks are gonna kill you if you even let them know that you're friends with the samurai. And at this point, a bunch of big old dog guards appear, and they start chomping on fucking Brook because, of course, he's made of bones.
Yep. Yeah.
Traffy's not there anymore. He went to find Beppo.
They chomp his dick.
They do. They chomp his dick.
They chomp his dick.
And he didn't like it. He doesn't like it at all because they're using their teeth.
Yeah. But he's like living with it.
Law's gone. He went to go find Beppo in the woods. And then at this point, Luffy and all them are like, okay, Nami, fucking tell us what the fuck happened. And she's like, all right, I'll tell you all the details, every single one of them from the start.
And then it's just like, here's this cool fucking thing that Sanji, Chopper, and Brook did.
Yeah.
Using Caesar's shitty body.
Yeah, we see the Big Mom Pirates like appearing like way long ago. We saw like 80 episodes ago. Their terrifying Shippy is just going, Shippy, Shippy. And Capone is on Big Mom's ship and helping. And basically this is the moment where like Sanji and them, they're on the Sunny. They get ambushed by Big Mom's ship, and he's on the transponder snail, and he's like, Captain, can I have permission to fight back? And Luffy's just like, yeah, sure, go for it. So then we see them fight back, and it's pretty fucking cool. I thought it was cool. I guess Mike didn't think it was cool.
Sorry, I was looking up pictures of Ryonosuke and Nekozaemon. They're really good, Matt, and I really like them. Nekozaemon ranked like in like the 300s out of all One Piece characters for a popularity poll at one point. I thought this was really cool. I liked them teaming up and like doing their little combo attack and then just blowing the shit out of Caesar's body.
Yeah. Can I give the play-by-play, or do you not care?
Go for it. Go for it. And then I'm going to talk about how BG, or whatever the fuck his name is,
Capone?
does no shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Big Mom ship fires a bunch of cannonballs at the Sunny. Sanji told Brook to head for the stern. So then Brook does a soul parade and like slashes all the fucking cannonballs, but not in half. He like freezes them all so they don't explode. Yep. And then they start falling down. As that's happening, fucking Chopper uses a rumble ball, goes into Monster Point, grabs Caesar, and makes him into a little fucking like hammock. Yeah. And he catches all of the frozen fucking cannonballs.
During that, Caesar's like, what are you doing? And Chopper's like, we're trying to save you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So he catches all the cannonballs with Caesar's body, wraps them up, throws them in the air, and then at that point, Sanji fucking lights his legs on fire, and then kicks fucking Caesar, and then Caesar ends up opening up, and all the cannonballs relight a flame, and they rain down on the fucking Big Mom ship, like cracking it in fucking half, exploding. It was fucking
so
sick.
Cool.
And then As soon as that happens, Nami fucking makes it fucking rain, which then creates a bunch of fucking fog, and then the Sunny just takes off into the fog, disappearing.
It's so good.
It was
They're
so fucking good.
Yeah, it is neat to see the Straw Hats who don't get to do a lot
Yeah.
do stuff. And like, I want to see Sanji fight more. I feel like Sanji fighting is really fun, and like, it doesn't happen very often.
So all that happens, and then all the Straw Hats and Minks are clapping because they're like, "Oh, that's really exciting." And then Nami's like, "Yeah, and we've been here 10 days."
And it's like, but what happened?
And then
what?
And then they're interrupted because Duke Dogstorm is awake.
Yeah. Like a little sloth pops down.
Yeah.
Like, Duke Dogstorm.
So then Chopper and Tristan and Miyagi go to help.
Tristan. Who's like a sexy, like, chipmunk lady or something.
Yeah, and Miyagi's just like a fucking, just a little guy. I don't remember what he was.
Was he a monkey? I don't remember.
Anyway, and then we mentioned
during that flashback sequence.
Yeah.
Bee Gees
Capone
is like, sees Sanji doing moonwalk, and he's like, "Oh shit, he can fly! What the fuck?" Yeah. He's like, "Have you not seen the Six Powers?"
Yeah, he hasn't. He hasn't done anything. He just keeps a bunch of guys inside of him.
A bunch of little guys in my pockets.
At this point, we learn that Duke Dogstorm is the leader of the Minks during the day, and then Master Cat Viper is the leader at night. We haven't seen Master Cat Viper or Duke Dogstorm in real life yet, though.
I remember seeing. I'm pretty sure I saw the Xbox Live gamer tag Duke Dogstorm a lot online.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's such a good name.
It's a really good name. Master Cat
MVP,
Viper is also a very good name.
It really, I'm excited for these guys.
Yeah.
MVP is Brooks Crotch. Rest in peace.
My best dressed was Mr. Miyagi, even though I can't remember what he looked like. All right, our final episode of today, episode 757.
I'm looking at Miyagi.
Law's walking through. Can I go, or should we wait?
No, you go. Oh, he was a little goat.
That's what he was. Yeah.
Law's like you.
Law's walk. Hell yeah, we do, Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off. Law's walking through the forest. Here comes Law walking through the forest. Blah 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 blah. He finds his crew. It's Beppo. He gets a big ol' hug from Beppo, and they're so happy that he's back. It's exciting. It's a beautiful, beautiful reunification of the motherfucking heart pirates. Hell yeah, Mr. Miyagi.
I'm glad that Beppo, Penguin, Chachi, and Jean Bart like Law, because someone has to.
Yeah.
It's got to be hard for him being such an unpopular character.
Yeah, truly. Corral City was the capital of the Zou. Isn't that exciting? 17 days ago, an incident happened. Shit went down.
I actually had like almost no. I did have a big note that said Milky shirt.
Why did I write? I wrote mouth. Half something Beppo.
Mouth half something Beppo.
Oh, it was like a couple days after Beppo had just gotten there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Beppo and them had been there for like a day or like half a month. That's what it was.
Oh, before. So they were there for like the incident.
Yeah, Beppo and them were there for the incident when that happened. The raiding bell went out. The pirates broke down the gate. They wanted what the Minks couldn't give them.
Wait, did you mention the big grapes?
Yeah, Luffy gets distracted by big grapes.
Yeah, Luffy gets the big grapes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Foxy reference?
How do you like them grapes? They're big grapes. I love them. Beast pirates were demanding Raizo from Wano, the like ninja, and like the Minks were like, we don't know who the fuck that is. He's not here.
It's like why would he be on a big elephant?
Yeah, why would he be there? And then
they argue about what a samurai is for a minute.
They do, yeah.
What are their names? Jin Rummy and like,
sheep's head or something like that.
Sheep's head.
Sheep's mane. I don't fucking remember his name. I could find out.
Anyway, yeah, big mammoth, Rhizo.
Should I find out what his name is? Brett Michaels.
I don't really care about
Was it
them.
Tram Man? Was his name Tram Man?
I think it was Tram. Can you imagine if fucking Tram Man showed up?
If Tram Man showed up, fucking nobody would be able to do shit. How far along was Zou? What the fuck?
Should I get a tattoo of
Sheep's head.
on my? I'm gonna get a tattoo on my leg of, Ryonosuke and Nekozaemon climbing, scaling my thigh.
You should have on one of your legs, you should have Ryonosuke, and on your other leg, you should have Nekozaemon, like they're climbing up your legs.
Opposite. Yeah. Exactly.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good idea. I'm obsessed.
Or you can get just all of all of Ryonosuke as like his face is a tramp stamp and your butt cheeks would be his nostrils.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's just his eyes peeking over the back of my pants.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's pretty good. And then your arms, you could move your arms back and they'll look like his horns. So your whole body becomes Ryonosuke.
I am Ryonosuke.
You are Ryonosuke. Be pretty good.
Sorry, I'm stuck looking at these.
Either that or
It's
you
like
could do
higher.
Ryonosuke on one butt cheek and then you can have Nekozaemon on your other butt cheek.
I want to hang out with Kanjuro.
I don't.
I like Kanjuro a lot.
I think he
draws. He is an incredible artist. There is so much character to his line work. It's good, man. It's good.
I think it's
It's
fine.
really good.
I think it's fine. It's not my preference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not oil paint. I'm sorry.
I didn't say it was that. It wasn't say that. It's like he's like drawing with chalk. He's painting with chalk.
Yeah, it's really good.
Just reminds
It's
me
like
of
Chalk
It just
Zone.
reminds me of Chalk Zone, which I was never really a big fan of the art style of Chalk Zone. I watched the show, but I just wasn't a big fan of it.
It's okay. There's no accounting for taste.
I guess so. Mega bonk over here.
Mega bonk?
I don't know. I just something just popped up on my computer. It said mega bonk. Anyway, I don't know what
You
that
just got
is.
a virus?
I don't know what it is. Anyway,
All right, you keep talking. I'm gonna look up mega bonk.
Anyway, the pirates broke down the gate. There's one of three disasters, which are the upper crew of Kaido, Kyle from Wano. It's an elephant. It's a big elephant on an elephant.
He's a big mammoth.
He's a big
Oh
mammoth.
yeah, sorry, I forgot to name the title of this one. It's elephant stacking. We're stacking elephants.
We're stacking
now.
elephants.
We need a smaller elephant to put on top of Jack.
Elephants all the way down.
It's elephants all the way down.
Yeah, Jack the Drought is a mammoth who's on top of a bigger elephant. Beast pirates then try to attack, but they got by some electricity. We learn that every mink has the power of electrical hands.
Why not?
Why? Because the static electricity, of course.
Why not?
Because the
Yeah.
static electricity. Does that mean that Law is a little more than a lesser mink because he can also
a
do
lesser-
electricity hands?
Have we not tattoos? He does not have tattoos.
It's hair.
That's hair.
I bet. Yeah,
That's hair.
Yeah, I bet.
That's
I bet underneath.
Hey everyone, that's hair.
I bet underneath them Jinko jeans, full bush, all the way around the waist, all the way around
It's
the
just
waist.
Legs down. We haven't seen his bare feet, have we?
No, we haven't.
Maybe he's got hooves.
Oh shit. Oh
he's got
shit.
hooves.
And that's why he wears Beppo's dad's skin as a hat because he's got horns under there. He's got horns under there.
Oh yeah, we've never seen him without his hat on.
That's why
for sure.
Beppo respects him because he's not a lesser mink. Beppo's like,
Yup.
you're me. I see you in me.
Yeah, so he's just shaving his hair into patterns that looks like tattoos, but it's really hair.
Oh yeah, like Mary.
Like Mary.
Yeah. It's shear season all year long for Law.
Oh yeah, he can just shambles the hair away.
He shambles the hair away. Oh, that'd be nice for shaving
That would be
purposes,
nice.
just like shambles, and my hair just appears like
Somewhere else.
inside a random 7-Eleven.
Mary's shitty son-in-law.
Yeah. Anyway, Jack refuses any peace talks, and he's like, I want to fight. So then the minks retreat out of the city to the right flank in the forest as the city gets just like beat the fuck up. At this point, they're all on a rope bridge, and Luffy's really hyped about the rope bridge. He's really excited about it.
Oh, yeah. This was... he just starts losing it, and everyone's like, please stop.
Yeah.
Please.
At this point, Luffy's are like, please. They're like, Luffy, please don't fucking talk about samurais. Please remember you're not supposed to talk about samurais. Remember? Please don't talk about
And then it was
samurais.
like, oh, he's going to talk about samurais.
And then Luffy fucks it up, and he talks about Kinemon being where Kinemon is because he's a samurai. And that's the end of the episode.
Why did I write Milky Shirt?
I don't know. Why did you write Milky Shirt? My best dress
know.
was Musketeers, and I don't... just all the Musketeers.
Wasn't that in the episode preview for the next episode?
No, I think it showed like the minks when they were like they were all like stanced up near Jack. I think they were Musketeers.
Okay.
Anyway,
I searched Milky One Piece or Milky Shirt One Piece, and it just gave me breastfeeding
hell yeah.
breast pump shirts.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So I
Got
guess
a
that's
latch,
what that
baby.
is.
Got a latch on.
It had like a deer on it. There's like a deer lady, and it said Milky
Ooh.
on it.
I have officially
prominent.
finished another notebook of notes.
Damn, I still got quite a bit. I wrote a lot more than usual. I wrote a lot about Ryonosuke.
You did. I'm proud of you.
I really like Kanjuro.
Yeah. Next week we're going to be watching episodes 758 to 764.
Yeah, we're watching so many pieces of One Piece so we can catch up. So you can't spoil that the One Piece was Ryonosuke.
Yeah. It's true.
You know what I like about Ryonosuke is he's long.
Long, you say? Like he's from somewhere that's long?
Yeah. Also, I feel like these episodes looked nicer than most of Dressrosa.
There was something about it. There's because they were doing a lot of recap too, like with reintroducing characters and giving them their titles and showing us like who their names were and stuff. So it felt like a bit of a reintroduction of sorts to a lot of information that we've just been without because we've been in Dressrosa for a fucking year.
Yeah. I gotta add to my tattoo ideas. Rio.
Anyway, hey.
Ryonosuke.
We've got one transponder snail from listeners like you.
One. Read it. Who
Click.
could it be from?
This is transponder snail number 9 from Kosi. It says,
Fuck.
hello, Matt, and hello, Mike, and hello, Mike, and hello, Matt. Yeah, literally, what is up? How is y'all's day? And then it says, Dora the Explorer, pause for me to listen to answer.
Okay, so
how's y'all's day?
What, are we supposed to answer? I think we're supposed to answer.
Okay, so I'll read as Cozy, and then
How was your
you say how was your day? So how was y'all's day?
And then I'm answering.
Yeah.
Okay. One more time.
Yeah, literally, what is up? How was y'all's day?
Oh, it was good. I got in trouble at work, but not really in trouble. It was just a complicated situation, but it's all fine now.
Woohoo! That's great. I'm so happy for y'all. Or boo-hoo, that sucks. Sorry that happened, Mike.
It's okay. Sad face.
Shorter one this time. I just want to say how much Matt's fire alarm going off made me die laughing.
Mike's fire
that was
alarm.
Mike's fire alarm going off. LMA. Oh, the chaos of that beep in the background with Matt trying to just carry on was too funny laughing emoji. Think a good part of why I love y'all's pod is how you keep stuff like that in. Any other worse, awful, horrible, less fun podcast would be speeding to edit that out. But y'all discussed it and ain't even do it.
Okay, so we became a less podcast. I did edit most of that out because I forgot to.
It was still,
But I kept in 3 beeps.
I think the YouTube version probably still has the original.
So yeah, if you want to see the uncut,
And
you change the title to the uncut.
And depending when you re-edited that, the episode on the feed right now might be the older one.
And we received a lot of responses of people being like, I fucking thought, like, I was at work and I thought the fire alarm was going off.
I think it's funny.
Mon Garnett was like, that's like literally our fire alarm in our house that I thought was going off while I was listening.
Hell yeah. It says, just beautiful, pure cinema. Peace and love also cozy. P.S. I sent that little heart emoticon to my brother the other day, and he, after me sending this to him, literally for years asked me why I'm always sending him little ice creams. He just had no idea they were hearts, apparently. Yeah, wild. Cozy likes to put a little heart emoticon after her name, so yeah, thank you. Fuck yeah.
It could be like a little, if it's a little ice cream cone, the scoops were put next to each other to look like a butt, which would be a really fun, novel way to scoop ice cream onto a cone.
A little butt cream?
Yeah, just 2 little cheeks.
Little butt cream?
Matt, so I went to Fluff Fest. Did I talk about this on the podcast?
We talked about Fluff Fest.
And how you thought it was a furry thing, and it could be.
Yeah,
not opposed to it.
It could be both.
But no, it's marshmallow fluff.
Hell yeah.
Was invented near, and I just want to say, I got an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
And it was filled with marshmallow fluff. Then the fluff was toasted.
Whoa.
And then ice cream was put on top, and it was so fucking good. It was so fucking good.
That does sound nice.
I also saw a baby rat.
Oh, fuck yeah, you did. Hell yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for today, Michael.
Yeah, send us in more transponder snails.
Hey.
Explain to Matt why he's wrong about Nekozaemon and Ryonosuke.
Also,
and explain to me why you guys like Law. I don't get it. Actually, don't. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. And please, on the new feeds on all your podcast platforms, please rate and review the podcast. And then also, if you want more of our shenanigans, fucking join the Patreon, because we got a fun chat coming out tomorrow. It's going to be very exciting. And also this coming Friday, after this episode comes out.
A fun chat. Damn it.
We're going to do a fun chat that comes out tomorrow. And then when this episode comes out, the Friday after it comes out, on the Patreon, there will be a bonus longer episode coming out for our monthly Patreon long episode where we're going to be talking about Baron Amatsuri and the Secret Island, the One Piece movie, which will be fun.
The spooky one.
The spooky one. And it's the spooky month. So why not join the Patreon and join the spookiness along with us? Am I right?
Yeah, maybe there's a ghoul in there and it's going to get you.
Maybe he's going to ghoul all on you.
I don't know if that... I had a very slight burp and I don't know if it went through.
I don't know. I was yelling about goo at the same time, so we'll trust that it's there.
It's probably not even in there.
Anyway, thank you all for continuing to support the podcast, as always. And hey, Michael... Mike, what's the One Piece?
It's Belshebur Rusop Jr., who is the English dub voice of Nekozaemon in One Piece. And it's Aiko Hibi, who is the Japanese voice. They are the One Piece for voicing probably one of the picture they have of Nekozaemon on this anime behind the voice actors thing is the fucked up, crunchy, burnt. This burnt cat. This is burnt cat.
Good.
It's a fucking burnt cat.
Good.
Oh, he's so happy.
Let the past die.
He's so... Oh, man.
Kill it if you have to.
I'm getting emotional.
As we go on, we remember Nekozaemon and Ryonosuke. That's it.
This is what I feel like.
Bye.
That's what I feel like. Okay, goodbye.